We'll proceed in vector algebra and calculus. Mind blowing vector, mind blowing algebra, and mind blowing calculus. Normally, people see the what is the effect of this knowledge as far as my general life is concerned. My general life is concerned, then what is effect of this knowledge? What you know? General life is concerned, what you know? Earth revolves around sun. I don't know because I see sun revolves around earth. But indeed, earth revolves around sun. I don't believe it. Okay, scrap it. No, 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 no problem. Okay, moon revolves around earth. This is what people see in the sky. Okay, indeed, moon revolves around earth. People see from their naked eye also that moon revolves around the earth, and scientists they also say that moon revolves around the earth. Now both are saying moon revolves around the sun. Okay, now I am saying satellites they revolve around the earth. Okay, I believe people can see the global global space station. So that is visible. This is what I have heard. I have never seen though. So it revolves, people can see, and it revolves around the earth. What is revolving? What is revolving? Okay, so like I have a circle. I have a circle, and up, 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 up. Okay, I have a circle, and this apple revolves. Okay, now I made one hole inside this apple. Now apple is revolving in the circle. Okay, makes sense. So now if I leave this apple, if I leave this apple, it drops like this and it will stand here. If I leave this apple, then it drops like this and it stands here. Okay, if I say that, if okay, what is the work done by the earth? Earth, there is a gravitational force from the earth. That gravitation, because of that gravitational force only, there is a displacement from here to here. One word is saying why it moved like this, because earth attracts it. This is not the algebra. This is not the algebra plus vector. This is not the algebra plus vector. Algebra plus vector means this is something that is this is moving because of the earth force. And if it moves from here to here, if it moves from here to here, then there is a work done by the earth. Okay, what is the gravitational force from the earth? If I consider this as minus y-axis, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. If that is the case, then the what is the equation of the kind of earth pull? It is in minus j direction. What is the value of the force? It would be something. Now, if I say it is minus fj, f minus j, minus fj, and it is rotating around a kind of circle. So circle, if I take any point of the circle, consider this circle is centered at the origin, then this point is position vector, that is xi plus yj. Any point on the circle, it is x comma y. Any point on the circle, it is x comma y. Then position vector is xi plus yj. If that is the case, xi plus yj, if that is the case, then work done, what we have seen is force vector dot d of position vector. Please watch, seriously watch the previous video to understand what is the work done. So work done is force vector dot d of position vector. So position vector What is work done? In general concept, work done is force vector dot displacement vector. But in term of calculus, force vector dot d of position vector. Because differentiation of position vector, it leads to new vector. If I have, okay, if this is a point called x comma y, if this is a point x comma y from center, if this is a position vector xi plus yj, if I calculate differentiation of this position vector, the new vector that will arise will be tangent at this point. This is called displacement vector. So differentiation of position vector is displacement vector. Why we do not go for displacement vector directly? I know what is displacement vector, but why we don't go displacement vector directly? Because displacement vector will come in algebraic vector only. Now multiply force vector and algebraic vector. Then you get the work done. Not true. Because whatever we get in algebraic vector, that is displacement vector, and what we have force vector, all are force vector is considered the force vector. Force vector has x component, y component. Something I plus something j. Something I is a function of x and y. Something j is a function of x and y. If something I is function over x and y, something I is function over x and y, then x and y, what we see, it is dependent upon x-axis and y-axis. So force vector is considered a dependent component, dot product of displacement vector. Displacement vector, if it is along x-axis displacement, it is all right. Otherwise, that is also dependent upon x and y. If this dependent and independent comes into the picture, then we cannot go for direct multiplication. We have to go through the integral calculus. X into x is x square as per algebra. But if second x is independent and first x is function over x, that is fx, that is x, then x into x is not x square. It is x square by 2. This is the fundamental. Same way, if I have force dot displacement vector and there is a dependent and independent component, then net will not be direct multiplication. In that sense, we cannot say force dot displacement vector is the kind of net work done. Then what it is? Displacement vector I can bring from the derivation of position vector. Now it is calculus and it satisfies our need. Please watch previous videos. There is a top class proof that we have given that y work done is force vector dot d of position vector. D of position vector. I believe three proof we have given why it is like that. Now force dot displacement. What is displacement? What is position vector? Xi plus yj. Y equal to square root of a square minus x square. If it is a circle, then it is force vector, that is f minus j in that direction, d of xi plus yj. Xi gone, only yj remained. Then it becomes f dy, f dy, f dy. Whatever the f dy is, that is the work done by the earth pull. Okay, understood. So it is working. Now consider a vector. Consider the force, that is xi plus yj. We have taken many examples. In this example earlier also, xi plus yj. Now, this circle is centered at the origin, and this circle is centered at the origin. There is a point called origin. This is origin is here. If that is the case, then this is x-axis, this is y-axis. This is the force vector, that is xi plus yj. If xi plus yj, along the x-axis y is 0, along the y-axis x is 0. If that is the case, along x-axis y is 0, then force vector is radial. If someone takes xi plus yj, then force vector is radial. Okay, from center it moves like a radius. And then I have a movement of something from here, it is going like this to here. from here to here or from here to here, whatever it is. Now, what is the work done? Force vector dot, earlier if I said Earth gravitational pull, it was something Fj, d of yj, Fdy. Fdy was the work done that will come to some value. What about force is xi plus yj? Force is xi plus yj. If that is the case, force is xi plus yj, xi plus yj, then the work done is force vector dot d of position vector. Now it becomes force is xi plus yj, d of position vector for any curve is xi plus yj. If for any curve it is xi plus yj, then what is difference between curve to curve? What is y equal to? That is the difference. If it is x-axis, it is y-axis, and there is a line like this. Line like this, the equation of line is x plus y equal to 3. If it is intercepting x-axis at 3 comma 0, intercepting y-axis at 0 comma 3, then it is x plus y equal to 3, y equal to 3 minus x. If it is a circle, then y equal to square root of a square minus x square. There is a difference. But in an abstractor, the work done is force vector dot d of position vector. Position vector means if I take any point x comma y here and connect from origin a line, that is called position vector. That will come at x minus 0i plus y minus 0j, xi plus yj. Then work done is force vector dot d of xi plus yj. If force vector is xi plus yj, then it comes as x dx plus y dy. That is the work done. Now, if I take a circle, then y dy, y is the square root of a square minus x square. Dy I can rewrite as dy by dx into dx. So if that is the case, then dy by dx, y equal to square root of a square minus x square by dx, that come as minus x by a square root of a square minus x square. So gone. Y dy is square root of a square minus x square into minus x by square root of a square minus x square dx. This gone, it becomes minus x dx. X dx plus minus x dx is 0. There is no work done if the force is force, if this is the if this is the rotation, from what limit to what? What limit to what limit is what? The force dot d of position vector itself is 0, then limit doesn't make any sense. Why it is happening like this? Because force is radial to the curve. So if something is moving along the curve, then force is applied every point it is perpendicular to the movement. In that case, the force into displacement vector is 0. Means if something is moving like this, something is moving like this, consider there is no earth, or consider this is xy plane. If this is xy plane and something is moving, a car is moving in a circular fashion, car is moving in a circular fashion, and there is a force, it is centered and it is radial like this, then there is no work done by the force of the car. Car is not receiving any energy from that force. If there is a wind that is blowing with a force vector xi plus yj, wind is blowing with a force vector xi plus yj, then energy that is car, if car is moving in a circular fashion and there is a wind blowing with very high speed, certainly car is going to receive energy from the wind. If it is not receiving energy, it can put a kind of I don't remember the word, where the boats when they are in river or sea, they put a cloth kind of thing, right? Wing kind of thing. It receives the air wind force and boat starts moving. Now same thing a car can also put, and it is receiving energy from the wind. But if car is moving in a round fashion and wind is xi plus yj, wind is what is xi plus yj? At the center there is no wind, x0, y0. But at x equal to a, y equal to 0 on x-axis, wind is ai. Wind is exactly in x direction. Here wind is in this direction. Otherwise, wind is in this direction. That is xi plus yj. If I go more distance from origin, the wind power is growing. Okay, if car radius A is very big, then wind power is very high, S plus X plus YJ. If that is the case, then work done by the wind is zero. Means car is not receiving any, if it moves in a circular fashion, it is not receiving any energy from the wind. Full movement is because of the fuel only. Okay, if wind is xi or wind is yj, then certainly it will receive energy from the wind. If it is xi, then it becomes x dx, and there is nothing after that. X dx integration is x square by 2. Integration is x square by 2. Now we can integrate from a x on x axis. If I say 0 to a, means car is moving from here to here. That much energy it received from the wind. Okay, so that is the scenario. That is the scenario of the wind. Now consider that if the force is radial to the curve, now consider that this is Earth. Hop, hop, hop. Now consider that this is Earth. Earth is at the center. Earth is at the center. If Earth is at the center, and then Moon is rotating like this. Okay, moon is moon is rotating. Oh, earth is at center. Up, 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 up. Hideous. Earth is at center, then moon is rotating like this around the earth. What is the gravitational force of the earth? If I talk about the gravitational force of the earth, the gravitational force of the earth is inward, then it can be considered as, I believe, minus x minus y, minus xi minus yj. Wrong. X minus I plus y minus j. Okay, that is true term. So that is the earth gravitational pull. X minus I plus y minus j. When x equal to a here, then pull is minus ai, that is toward the center. If here is the item that is along y axis, then it is minus, it is a, it is a minus j, again toward this. If item is here at minus a, then it becomes minus a minus I, ai, towards this direction. So towards this direction. Okay, if that is the case, then if moon is rotating like this, moon is rotating like this, then what about how much earth, how much energy it is receiving from the earth to rotate around the earth? Nothing. Because moon is rotating in a circular fashion around the earth. Earth gravitational pull is x minus I plus y minus j. Then work done by the earth, x minus I plus y minus j, that is equal to minus xi plus yj. And then d of position vector of the moon, that is again y equal to square root of a square minus x square. A is the radius, that is, I believe it is 3 lakhs kilometer. 3 lakhs kilometer means around 300,000 kilometers. That is the radius of the moon. What is the work done by the earth on the moon? Work done means how much energy. Work is energy. How much energy the moon is receiving from the earth? Moon is not receiving any energy from the earth gravitational pull. Moon is rotating because of its internal energy or whatever it is getting from the sun, or from any other electromagnetic radiation, or from inside, whatever it is. But certainly moon is not getting any energy from the earth. Make sense? Okay. That is, if earth is rotating around sun, then earth is not getting any energy from sun as far as gravitational pull of sun is concerned. This is good news, this is bad news. Good news in the sense that sun is not attracting earth. If earth keep on moving, then since there is no energy that earth is receiving from the sun, then it is that fashion. I mean, anyone can take whatever it comes to his mind. If moon is rotating like this, if car is rotating like this, and because of the wind, car is not getting any help from the wind, nor it is getting any objection from the wind. Okay. If car is moving in this direction, then it is getting support from the wind because wind force is xi plus yj. More car move outward from the center, more energy it is receiving from the wind. Okay. Similarly, the but Earth gravitational force is opposite way. More you are near to the Earth, more force will be there. I believe it is something like distance vector by distance to the power 3 by 2. Some formula is there. If you go more, Earth gravitational force will start decreasing. Okay, in xi plus yj it is increasing. So it will be 1 by xi plus yj or something like that. But it is radial, that is guaranteed. So when moon is moving around the earth in a circular fashion, move is not getting assisted by earth, nor it is getting opposed by the earth. Okay, but moon stops moving and start moving towards the earth. Then it will come in the radial force and quickly it will hit the earth. So moon has to keep rotating around the earth, that is required, so that no, if not getting assistance in rotation, it should not get opposed also. If it starts getting opposed by the earth, then slowly the movement of the moon will start getting less because it is getting opposed by the earth, right? And one time will come when moon will stop and then do. So everywhere in the spatial science, in the universal science, in the in Arabic it is called khaliye mission, khaliye mission, khaliye technology, khaliye science. So khaliye means empty. In the space technology, in the space technology, everyone is rotating. Everyone is rotating. If you see, there is a asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter where rocks and big rocks are there. They're also rotating around the sun. Jupiter is also rotating. Jupiter is called very arrogant planet. Still, it is rotating around the sun. All the, all the satellite of the Jupiter, they are rotating. Everyone is rotating. If they don't rotate, then gone. Immediately they will be attracted by the kind of another guy. So rotation is required. That's why satellite they rotate. Geostationary satellite means they will be always on your head. That is geostationary satellite. They also rotate some fashion. Rotation is required. Okay, in philosophical term, a person who is sitting idle, he is not working, he is prone to catch disease. We will talk about this. I believe HPN1, I don't know, new virus has come and people are fearing because virus would hit them and they may come to a trouble. Now solution is there, right? So anyway, so that is the fundamental of kind of vector technology. Through vector technology, we know that if there is any force that is radial, then if you move in a circle, then force has no implication on you. Neither it assists you nor it opposes you. Very big thing, right? Through calculus, we proved it. What is it? That's why I said, if people that do not see 99% of mathematics lies in numeric mathematics. 1% is algebra, different coordinate system, calculus, and then a vector. I know numeric science well, but I don't know about algebra. You know 99% of the mathematics already. I know algebra and calculus and vector and different coordinate system very well. But somehow I am weak in numerical mathematics. Then you are weak in these places also, not possible. One thing stand on other thing. So in that fashion, numerical science is important and everything must be verified with the numerical science. A common man, he knows numerical science. If you say, consider you are getting X mango and then you are getting Y mango, he will say, I don't, I don't know. What are you saying? What is X mango? Okay, consider you are getting two mango. Yeah, now I understand. Two mango. Okay, and then you are getting three more mangoes. How many you have? Five mangoes. Consider you are getting X mango. I don't know what is X and what is Y and X square and square root of X. That I don't know. Tell me the number. So normal person thinks in number only, numerical sign. Whatever he sees, he thinks in that fashion. Consider there is electricity sparking. I don't know what is electricity. Have you seen the in the sky when cloud they touch each other, there is a lightning? That is electricity. Acha, yes, yes, yes. I know now electricity. He has to see it. Okay. Now, if there is something, consider this is a ball, and ball I pierce it inside this, pierce it, and if I leave it, ball will rotate like this, and it will come here. Now, when it comes here, it will be with some speed. Okay, calculate the distance here. Consider this distance is 10 meter. Oh, it is very big, 10 meter. Now 10 meter is this height. I don't know what it is. Now if I leave this and there is no friction here, there will be friction if it moves. Consider it is completely frictionless. Now if this moves and moves, and when it is reaching here, there will be velocity here. That velocity leads to kinetic energy that apple is carrying at this moment. Now same 10 meter, I drop this ball. I drop this ball. What is the energy? Here also this is 10 meter, but the way it is traveling, this is more than 10 meter. 2 pi r is the full. Pi r is here. Radius is 5 into 2. Pi is 3.14 into 5. It will more than 15, whereas this height is 10. If apple is moving like this frictionless, whatever energy it is carrying here, and if apple is dropped like this in 10 meter, what is the energy it is carrying? It is same. This is people generally they feel it. People generally feel it. If something is 10-meter high, it drops on head, then he is getting kind of a pain on the head. If no one is understanding what I am talking, drop a ball, lightweight ball, plastic ball, from the 10-meter high on his head. Now he will feel the hit. He will feel the hit. Now take a 10-meter high circle like this, completely frictionless, and leave it. He will get same hit on the head. Means this the kind of energy that ball is receiving, pull the way it is going from here to here is same. Okay, or a person is kind of considered that person is coming from the 10th floor building. Person is coming down from the 10th floor building. He has taken a staircase. With the staircase, he is coming down. Okay, then consider that since he is coming down, then he received or drop a ball on the staircase. Ball is going like this, and bottom it comes like this. Okay, then ball has energy. If you drop a ball, then it will carry same energy when it reaches the ground, but it will not be the same because ball is when ball is dropping, it is imparting energy on the base. Ball is losing energy. If it doesn't lose energy, then energy content will be same. Okay, if that is the case, then it looks like the earth, earth gives the energy, right? Earth gives if a item is here, if I drop it, it comes here, then it has velocity. Means it gained energy because of the earth. How much energy it gained because of the earth? If there was no earth, then it would have standard at this location only. But since law, if I just keep it here, then it will be like that only. It won't move. But if I just push it, then it will drop because earth is working on you. Earth is losing energy for you. Okay, if it drops 10 meter at end of 10 meter, it will have energy. That much energy it received from the earth. Okay, that is the work done by the earth or energy received by this ball because of the earth. If I change the path but height is same, the energy received by this will be same, independent of the path. People know it. People know it. That if you make different kind of a staircase, make a round staircase, make a straight staircase. Okay, If someone drops by the wrong, if someone, the work done by the earth, he goes by any kind of a staircase, the beginning point and end point, that matters. Or I would say that if this is the, if someone talks in potential energy, then if like this kind of this is here. Now from here, if I take it here, then it is working against the earth will. Earth will is downward, not the upward. If it is going like this, then it is working against the earth. Means earth is not giving energy to it, rather it is opposing it, but still it is still moving. Earth is opposing this movement if it is going low to high. But this is moving, right? Who is losing the energy? I am losing the energy. From my body, this is getting energy, and from here to here, it got the energy. How much energy I lost? When it was here and when it is here, displacement into Earth gravitational force, if I multiply, that much energy I lost. If I take it in a circular fashion, same height, but in a circular fashion, and if I check how much energy I have lost, it is same. It depends upon the height, not on the path. Height, if depends upon the height, means from beginning point to end point, only it matters. That is called path independent force. Force is path independent, means work done by the force is dependent upon the beginning point and end point only, not on the path. Biggest example is the earth gravitational pull. Okay, it does not depend that work done, the change. Okay, better understanding is that consider that a person, I kept this apple at the 10th floor and I kept one apple at the 5th floor. 10th floor, 5th floor. What is the change? What is the energy difference between these two? mgh is the mgh. I believe that is the energy, mass into gravitational pull into height, gravitational pull, that is acceleration into mass is the force into displacement is the energy. So higher guy he is keeping more potential energy. Fifth floor guy apple is keeping less potential energy. Okay, if that is the case, then the change in potential energy is dependent upon the height only, as per the formula also. If someone drops that apple and it goes by the stair and comes to fifth level, the energy it lost is only difference between these 2 points, not the path it took. Okay, if you drop directly and it sits on fifth floor, or you drop it through staircase, it reaches the apple reaches the fifth floor. The energy lost, the potential energy lost by that apple is dependent upon the beginning point and end point only. Can you prove it? That is the question. Okay, I understood your theory, and even we feel so. The normal person is saying that even I feel so. Okay, independent of the path, the energy that is imparted by the earth is kind of same. Either it takes any path. Normal person is also saying, I gave example of hitting your head. He feels the same energy he is receiving on the head. Depends upon the height. Okay, if that is the case, it depends upon the height only. If that is the case, then someone will say it is not true. If I drop myself from the first floor to the ground floor, there may be, if I jump, there may be chance that I'll break my leg. But if I take a slant, something like that, and I sit on it, then there is no chance that I would lose my leg. Means there is leg broken, because all the while, you are losing your energy on the media that is on which you are sliding. So the energy what earth is imparting on you, that energy is taken by the media. Okay, so when you reach there, since energy what earth gave you gave to some other media, so you will hit the earth with slow speed. Okay, if that is completely frictionless, like in park or something like that, the children they slide like this. If this is completely frictionless, no friction is there at all, completely, then it is as good as they jump from here. Prove it. Prove it. That is the question that comes to everyone's mind. I proved it if something is rotating in a circular fashion around other spatial body, then this spatial body at the center, it does not help, neither it works as against it, neither it helps nor it resists the movement. This is what we saw through the force vector dot the d of position vector that comes as 0. But can someone prove that if something is dropping from, if the gravitational against the gravitational pull, something is dropping against the gravitational pull, then work done by the earth is dependent upon the first point and last point, not on the path. Big thing, right? So these are the concepts that made everyone's hair like this. Means vector is real. Vector algebra is real. Vector algebra calculus is real. It is not on the paper. Okay. Now with this algebra vector only, the scientists they thought about rotating the satellite around the earth. They thought about calculating all the energy around this. Mr. Newton, Sir Newton, not Mr. Newton, Sir Newton. I believe he was higher to the Sir also. Means generally people say Sir to many people. Newton was higher to Sir notation also. Whatever the honor we give in the Sir, he was higher to that also. Because he brought in the concept of calculus. Newton brought concept of calculus. Now, Newton, with this calculus fundamental and vector fundamental, he calculated the distance from, from one heavenly body to other heavenly bodies also. Mind blowing. But behind the scene, these are the dot product and cross product comes into the picture. I will believe it will take a lot of time. Now, we will prove that indeed the gravitational pull of the earth, the force is path independent. The energy that the earth is losing energy. That's why I think I have taken example of a magnet also. Okay. So if there is a magnet, okay, okay. So this is iron. This is iron, and this is magnet. Okay. Now iron is big. So now if I'm doing like this, it is pulling the iron. Iron is very heavy. So if I just leave it, okay. So this is the magnet. Okay. But if magnet is very heavy, iron is small, pull it will pull the iron. Okay. So this proves that magnet is working. Magnet is working. Magnet, because of magnetic force, this is iron is coming toward the magnet. It is pulling it. There is a work done. Work done not by this mass. Work done is by the magnet. Okay. If that is the case, then magnet is losing energy. It is if I continue if I continuously if I do like this, then there is a work done by the magnet, which there is energy that is involved. Magnet keep on losing energy. If I keep on doing like this, then there won't be any magnetic field at all because it has lost all the energy. That's why I say if earth is pulling everything towards it, means earth is working. If continuously I do like this, then I drop it. Okay. Then I do like this. I do like this against the earth pull. Then I'm losing the energy. After doing 100 times, I need tea or coffee. Anyway, I never take tea or coffee. But this is what the sense is. Now, anyway, now we have to prove that indeed the earth gravitational pull is path independent. Mind blowing, right? Okay, probably that we will see. Please do support us. +91 is the India country code. 9483160610 is the telephone number. 9483160610 is the telephone number. +91 is the India country code.